two, one.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink. La la la.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a rocking show. I know you're thinking, where's Geri G? Well, guys, my name is Rajiv. Today we're doing it a little bit different. I might just be interviewing the interviewer. Just kidding. Guys, we got loads of prizes up for grabs today. If you share and you comment, you could be a lucky winner. Today, we're going to be talking about myself. Lots of crazy stuff. I'm looking forward to share with you some powerful information. But right now, I'm going to hand you over to the incredible Geri G. Over to you.
Wow, thank you, Rajiv. I should have you more on my show.
That would be lovely. That would be lovely.
Rajiv, it's really so good to have you on board.
Thank you.
Okay, and to everyone, welcome to the Geri G Show, broadcasting from Global TV and Good People TV. Today, as we all know, my guest is Rajiv Moti. He is definitely an impressive young man, full of life, dynamic and bubbly. Rajiv is an actor, producer and entrepreneur, South African-born king of entertainment, and is known for his captivating energy and style-bounding performances. He is the only son of well-known, recognized producers of Mrs. Pinky and D. Murphy. Also a qualified NLP graduate and helps people daily to become the best version of themselves. Welcome, Mr. Rajiv.
Thank you very much for the very warm and pleasant introduction. It's a true honor to be on your show. Thank you so much.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours to have you on board. So Rajiv, please can you enlighten us on how you started your journey?
Thank you very much for that question. It's a very interesting question. Well, it was a very, I'll say, interesting journey to say the least. You know, being born in an entertainment family, my dad was I'll say a showman. He was one of the greatest showmen in my eyes. He started productions about 50 years ago. My mom just backed him up. She joined him. And when my dad passed on when I was 4 years old, she literally just kept the legacy going. She started doing massive events across the country, and she kept the light burning. You know, she kept producing artists and giving artists an opportunity to shine. And she gained the title of Mother of Culture. So for me, I will say the journey started from the time I was born. You know, I never realized that I was going to get into the entertainment industry. Always passionate about it. I thought I was going to get into actuarial science. I was very into your academic, your studies and all of that stuff. But I think once I went to India, things just totally changed for me. You know, it gave me a new sort of perspective on life, but it was truly enlightening, to say the least.
That's absolutely amazing. And you know, the success journey is a process of working through each step to arrive at the next one. You know, with each step motivating and inspiring you to press on without fail. Always striving for more, always building and expanding, you know, your career and yourself as a person.
Most definitely. And I think that's the most important thing. You know, it's important to enjoy the journey. A lot of people are so focused on the destination and are focused on what we call the microwave effect, where, you know, you put something in and it's hot and you're done. I think life is so much different and so much more meaningful. You know, it's about enjoying each moment and living in the now, because each moment has something important to share with us.
Absolutely. And you know, the more you grow yourself, the more you grow the totality of your life and envision where you want to.
Most definitely. And I think you doing such incredible work, you know, in terms of interviewing a whole lot of global leaders from around the world and giving them an opportunity to share their story. Because, you know, I always say to people, the mindset is the key to a successful life. A lot of us are striving for, you know, more wealth and better relationships and ultimately better physiques and all of that good stuff. But the key is developing our mindset and attracting the right things into our life.
So Rajiv, what does doing good deeds mean to you?
Well, I'm actually very happy you asked that, because I was actually just having a conversation with one of my business partners today, and we actually planning on launching a new business. And one of the things that was first in our conversation was 10% of the profits will go towards doing good. And I think that is the key to a successful life. We need to remember we are mere temporary, however you want to put it, patrons, humans, whatever it is, but we are temporary on this earth, and we need to leave it with value. We need to come here and just use the resources. We need to give back, and not just give back to the people, but give back to nature. Look after nature, clean the ocean. The ocean is so filthy. Do your little bit. Clean up your surroundings. That is why I say, when you ask what does good deeds mean to you, I think it's one of the most important things. It's important to do the right thing, but I think it's more important to have the right intentions in life. I judge people by their intentions, and if your intention is pure and positive, I think success is inevitable for you.
Well said. And no matter how big or small, good deeds carry a double punch. We make a positive impact and we feel great at the same time.
I'm so sorry to cut you off, but I see that a lot with you, and in terms of your entire sort of work that you've been doing, you look like a type of person that's all about doing good deeds and helping people, and kudos to that. Keep up the great work.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for noticing too.
Important to notice and I'll say give people acknowledgement and credit where it's due, and that's the key in life. Too often we're very quick to judge and criticize, but we need to be more quick to praise and to give people that sort of encouragement that they deserve.
Absolutely correct in all that you say. As they say, the smallest good deed is better than the grandest intention, right?
Most definitely.
Well, you are the CEO of the Big M production, which consists of entertainment, live performances, and global leaders. Tell us more about that.
Big M Productions. Well, that is, I would say, my baby project. It's something that my dad started many years ago. He started off as Moti Productions. I rebranded it in 2009 as Big M Productions. Big M Productions is all about entertainment and digital marketing. So we create massive events. Some of our events are Influential Woman of the Year, where we acknowledge women who are making a difference in the community. We spoke about acknowledging, and that's what we do. It's a great concept that we started. It's running for over 3 years right now, and it's incredible to see the work and to meet the type of women that are just doing such incredible stuff.
Moment for me in my life as a woman who stands for women.
Then you've also got Arties Award and a whole lot of other massive sort of projects that just keep on making a difference out there. So Big M Productions is all about that, I'll say, events, entertainment. And recently, due to COVID, we've successfully launched our digital marketing division, which is all about helping companies get an online presence and also helping people understand the power of live streaming and webinars. There's so much of money to be made and to increase your sales just by using the power of live streaming and webinars. So Big M Productions, I believe, is a company that's all about staying with the trends, consistently developing and consistently adding value. We're also very passionate about skills development. So we've recently, literally 24 hours ago, we launched something called Dance Revolution South Africa, Season 1, where we have a 2-day workshop which helps people ultimately learn dancing from celebrities. So these are the type of things that we're doing, creating awareness and all doing it in a safe and secure environment during this global pandemic.
Wow, that's absolutely exciting.
Yeah, maybe you should actually join the Dance School Revolution South Africa. I probably can arrange a special VIP access pass for you.
Some dance courses as well in the process.
Yeah, it's called Dance Revolution South Africa, where it's a 2-day workshop with celebrities. So yeah, you can start getting some moves, and on the last day we shoot a music video that's going on TikTok and YouTube and all of that good stuff. Maybe maybe your fans will want to see you break a move. If you want to see her do a dance, in the comment below, you need to write, Geri, you got to dance. So there you go. We'll get your fans getting you dancing.
Rajiv, don't ever underestimate me, okay?
Oh, I'll never do that.
You never know.
I know you wear many different hats and you're truly successful. So I think underestimating you will be the biggest mistake anybody can make.
So I'm going to pull out one of these most exotic moves, okay? Be prepared.
Go for it.
So Rajiv, from what I have seen, you're absolutely entertaining. I love what you're doing on the show, The Global Leaders. And, the ability to inspire is one of the most single fundamental leadership skills. There are just a handful of leaders who are able to infuse energy, passion, and connection into their actions and behaviors. Everything that guides you into one and to make the world a better place. So well done on you. You are really, really going places.
Thank you so much. Well, I have to be honest with you. I have to thank my team. I work with an incredible team, and I give big shout out to every one of them, from my graphic designers to my video editors to my Facebook marketing team, my YouTube marketing team. Every one of them, well done to them for always. I do give them a bit of extra work and all of that stuff, but they always deliver and they do it with love, and I thank them for that. So big ups to the team.
Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic, see me fantastic, touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic, tell me fantastic, touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Rose, just like a silk, soft and curly, hug me up like a quilt, and you lyrical lover, you take me for the pill, with my satchel of the each and don't let me will, hold me, I will.
So Rajiv, I want to know about your movies.
Oh my God, you want to know about my movies? Well, movies are something I'm very passionate about. One of my first movies I did was called Hip Hop to Bollywood. It is a movie we shot in Mumbai with the South African cast. So we took a South African cast to Mumbai and we shot a movie. It was an incredible movie. It ran in cinema for about a month. It was very well received, and I thank all the people who went out there and watched it. We now got a new movie that's going to be releasing soon, and I gave you a sneak preview of the trailer. The movie is called Never Give Up. So that's a very powerful movie. It's a biopic. It's a true life story with a collaboration of India and South Africa. But this time we did it a little bit different. This time we brought the India stars down to South Africa. So we wanted to highlight South Africa and show people around the world how beautiful South Africa is.
Fully agree. I mean, you put South Africa on the map.
क्यों लग रहा है समय अजनबी हो ऐसी लगे
What daughter who does this to her family? I bring her.
I've seen the trailer and it's outstanding.
Thank you. Thank you. Coming from you, it means a lot. I mean, I know you've done some incredible stuff. You've seen some incredible work. And that's what we're all about. It's not about ego. It's about developing South Africa. It's about developing talent. And it's about collaboration, working together and making a difference.
And I'm sure it's not just shouting action or cuts behind the scenes. It's a lot of hard work as you determine the creative vision.
Wow. To put it mildly, Geraldine, it was incredible. The work was, and this is why I say big up to the team. The team had to go through a lot. I'm talking about some serious hours. It was a collaboration of India and South Africa. So you had that. We had an Indian director. His name is Mr. Amit Cheda. He's the director of a very popular movie called Road to Sangam. And we had some National Geographic assistant directors, Rahul, who was incredible. So you had all of these great, highly talented directors, producers, choreographers working with our South African team, which created, I think, this fantastic sort of combination, which was such a pleasure to work with.
Well, I can't wait to watch that.
We'll get you some VIP seats for that one.
Seen him on television, heard him on radio, and watched him in cinema. Now, see him live right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the king of entertainment, Rajiv Mothi.
So tell me, who has had a positive impact on your life?
Well, Geraldine, thank you so much for that question. I think that's one of the reasons why we actually started the Global Leader Show is, based on that question and based on the book Think and Grow Rich. So it's a book that truly just changed my life. So when you speak about positive impact, that book was the reason we started Global Leaders, is because I feel that each person, from your mom to your dad to anybody that you look up to and that you aspire to become, is potentially a mentor and a role model in your life. You see, I have a perception and I have a belief that we need to take the best from people and leave the rest. Every one of us have our pros and we have our cons. As individuals, we cannot judge each other. All we can do is support and develop each other. That is why, for me, when you ask who's had a positive impact in my life, there's so many mentors, but one that just comes to the forefront is my mom. My mom is such an incredible leader. She hasn't had the easiest life, but she just kept persevering. And I still remember the words my one mentor told me. It's all about your perseverance when you're getting started and your attitude when you've made it to the top. So for me, I think one of the most significant impacts came from my mom, and not forgetting all the other people who are constantly, that's my business partners, Jay Ramnanlal, Sham Maharaj, Chris Perry, the list goes on. But to every one of them, thank you so much. And I just pray that each one of you just consistently develop from strength to strength.
Absolutely incredible. I know, mom always would be a role model. And with all of these role models that influence our actions and motivates us to strive, to uncover our very true potential and overcome our weaknesses. So a big ups to mom, hey?
Thank you. I'll definitely pass your love over to her.
Thank you.
You are about to witness a cast who has performed to thousands of screaming fans.
Roll the drama.
कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है तो बातें करता ये बुद्धू सा मन है
For me, it's really simple. Living in the now. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult. I think a lot of time we overlook that, and that's based on the fact that we are living a program. We've been programmed from the time we were young, and we consistently program ourselves. And it's so important to take in what's happening in the present moment. So for me, what makes life meaningful is consistently being conscious. We need to be conscious as individuals. We need to know what's going on around us. We need to experience every moment with love, and we need to give love and have the right intention. So for me, what makes life meaningful is living each moment to its fullest.
Yeah, you're right on that. Also waking up each morning, with a fresh mind and knowing you have something to look forward to, that makes life so much more worthwhile and gives life, a purpose. And we need to know that, we need to know what is important, pursue our passions, focus and live with compassion. Life is all about life is all about the journey, not the destination.
I love that, and that's what it started with. You know, they say if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, and that's what it's been. You know, a lot of times we think, you know, we have to go to school, get good grades, get a job, get married, have those children, and boom, that's life. But what I'm here to say to people today is life is what you make of it. You know, it's entirely what you make of it. What you vision for yourself will become a reality. Your thoughts create your reality. So don't put barriers on what you want and what you want to achieve. Just go out there and make it happen.
Totally agree with you. You know, living a life of purpose gives both fulfillment and meaning to our journey. I sometimes have these very odd questions. What do you think is better, being the biggest fish in a small pond or a small fish in a big pond?
Thank you for the question, Geraldine. And as I mentioned, you know, that is a very powerful question, and it's something that I've always been thinking about. And you know, I had a lot of offers to go over to USA, go over to India, do a lot of my work there, and set up there, and I did do a lot of work there, without a doubt. But you know, it's just that sort of love for South Africa, the love for Durban, that just kept me here. So for me personally, I don't look at it so much as the big fish in the small pond or the small fish in the big pond. For me, it's not even about that. For me, it's about how much of value can you add in the pond. Can you help people? Can you make a difference? You know, a lot of times we focus too much on ourselves. I feel we need to stop focusing on ourselves, leave the ego aside, and let's focus on other people. Let's put the focus on people out there so we can make a difference. So for me personally, I just like to forget about the whole big fish, small pond. I just want to add value and help people out there, man.
Very, very good answer. And from my standpoint, you know, each comes with its very own special set of challenges. Neither should be eliminated, you know, because neither should be eliminated because of your current level of comfort or confidence, you know, as there are great leadership lessons for each. And, well, both the big fish and the small fish. So we'll see what happens there. It's a cycle of viewpoints, you know, that increases our development.
100%. You know, as individuals, as human beings, it's all about ego. We're driven by ego, and we're driven by what we call Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And once we achieve those foundational platforms, which is your shelter, your food, then we look for what we call social acceptance. For me personally, and this is what I teach my students, this is what I teach my people, we need to strive to become better versions of ourselves. We need to start understanding personal development, and we need to start taking time to literally listen. Take the time to listen. Take that few minutes to meditate if you have to. Meditation is such a powerful thing. People a lot of time misunderstand meditation and think it's a spiritual thing, but essentially meditation is breathing. We need to listen to our breaths. There's so much of power in our breath. So these are the simple things as individuals that I think can help us become such more inspiring people.
Rajiv, in conclusion, what is your ending message to leave my audience inspired?
My ending message. The big ending message.
We'll continue after this. Your ending message.
So you guys heard that, eh? But just to put it very simply for all of you people out there, my message is really simple. And I was very serious when I said, go out there, share this video, leave a comment. My message is, we're all going through a global crisis right now. The world is going through a global crisis. The key is how we look at the situation, how we respond to the situation. It's not about the challenge, it's about the response. So we need to do the simple things correctly. We need to surround ourselves by people who inspire us. Be around people who celebrate you and not tolerate you. I love the work that Geri G is doing. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. Make sure you follow her. And make sure you consistently out there making a difference. You know, a lot of times we so focused on ourselves. Take that whole thinking of me out of the equation and start focusing on the bigger picture, focusing on adding value. And let me tell you, when you start focusing on adding value, your life will change dramatically. From myself, Rajiv Modi, I've just got one thing left to say. You guys have just been motivated.
Rajiv, you rock. Your message is so amazing.
Simple, easy, and effective. Your thoughts become your reality. And I think it's so important that people right now just stay focused and never give up. There's too many people that, you face one challenge, you face two challenges, and before you know it, you want to give up. But that's the key. Just keep persevering, because you'll always reach and you'll always get what you want.
I fully agree.
Look at you. I mean, you are a testimony to exactly that. When I was looking at your profile today, and now when I'm looking at you in person, and you speak so fantastically, you're such an inspiration for women out there.
Thank you so much.
I believe that. And I was just speaking to a lady today. She's launching a woman entrepreneur club, and I'd love to introduce you to her, and maybe you guys can connect and do some work together. She used to own a spa, and she's doing some incredible work.
That would be amazing. And also well done on your Global Leaders show. I've watched a few.
Thank you. It's very simple, nothing out of this world. It's inspired by Think and Grow Rich. So where people get to learn real things from real people, what helped them become who they are today ultimately.
I love it.
Vibe, and I love what you do.
Do you? Thank you. Thank you so much. A big thanks to Global TV, who introduced me to all of these, Noah Crispo. So a big thank you to him, who had told me about this. And ever since then, I did a few, and I actually started enjoying it. I mean, meeting people like you, Outbox and Inbox Reader, it's so fantastic.
I think sky's the limit. Let's work together.
Is Global TV London, New York, and Asia. Global TV is one of the world's largest digital content creator and
Let's see how we can make a difference.
Thank you. And Rajiv, we from Global TV would like to thank you for joining me today. It really was awesome, and keep on keeping on. So I will be checking you out on all of your accomplishments, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely evening. God bless you. Until we meet again, Geri G, lots of love.